Hey, good evening. The time is 6:01 p.m. The February 17th, 2025 regular meeting of the New Caney Independent School District Board of Trustees is hereby called to order. Let the minutes show that all the board members, with the exception of Ms. Tompkins and Ms. Brickell, are present, and that the meeting has been called in accordance with the Texas Open Meetings Act, Texas Government Code, Chapter 551. All items that will be discussed or voted on this evening have been posted as required by state law. And I want to extend a warm welcome to everyone here tonight. It's a nice crowd. And we are pleased that you have taken this time to join us. So on behalf of the rest of the New Caney ISD Board, we're pleased that you're here to celebrate achievements, set goals, listen reports, approve budgets, contracts, personnel appointments, and make policy. We're not here to make management decisions or to solve the problems of individuals. Management is the responsibility of the superintendent. So this is a meeting in the public, not a meeting of the public. We welcome you to observe and listen. All right. Please rise for the invocation to be given by myself and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance to be given by Ms. Sharp. Heavenly Father, we just thank you for this day. We thank you for each and every one of the students and educators we have in this district. We ask you to continue to keep your hand on, have a hand on us, and that you help us to make all the decisions that, for this district, so that we continue to prosper. Thank you for all that is. At your name, we pray. Amen.
Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. I surprised myself. Who's going to pray? All right, item number 2 on the agenda is open forum. The board and I hear comments from those persons who have signed up to speak. We do have one person here. I believe it's Mr. Luke Kasperzak. There we go. Now, before you get started, I'm just going to read this off here as required. The board encourages comments from citizens of the district or employees, anyone wishing to speak, either as an individual or as a representative of a group, may do so at this time. The board asks that the comments pertain to public education issues and be no longer than 5 minutes. Remember, the board may not discuss any issues that are not posted on our agenda. If an issue mentioned is listed on tonight's agenda, the board will defer discussion until an appropriate time during this meeting. So in addition to the board has adopted complaint policies that are designed to secure at the lowest administrative level a prompt and equitable resolution of complaints and concerns. The policies are available on the district website at newcaneyisd.org. Ms. Sharp is going to keep the time for you. She'll give you a kind of an indication of when the 5 minutes is up, and we appreciate you coming to speak. Go ahead.
Thank you. My name is Luke Kasperzak. I am a senior student at Porter High School, and I'm representing myself. Before I get into my main points, I want to acknowledge the extreme difficulty that goes into running the education system and our schools. It is one of the great responsibilities in society, and it's terribly difficult. I want to personally thank you, the District Board of Trustee members, for the operation of the New Caney Independent School District. Thank you. Furthermore, I want to preface my points by saying I'm not putting any blame on the students, the teachers, the assistant principals, the principals, or even the Board of Trustees. These issues are deeply rooted into the education system and precede our parents, grandparents. We are a result and a part of the education system, not the cause of the education system. Now, there's a nationwide crisis among the education system. Proficiency scores are declining, students can care less about learning, and teachers don't want to teach. The entire environment of the education system has devolved into something lacking so much. It still provides a foundation, a valuable one, but a small one. It doesn't provide the valuable result the education system is supposed to provide. I only started to conclusively realize this fairly recently. But more than just noticing, I want the system to be changed for the better. For example, one of my classes I had previously, the teacher would give us information from a PowerPoint, tell us about it a little, then we'd have assignments for a few weeks, and then take a quiz. Repeat that, and that's the entire class. No class participation or fervor to learn. Just repeat that over and over until you have the information memorized enough to pass the class. This is encouraged by the system for teachers and students to fall into. By the time kids get to middle or high school, they've either been conditioned to only value the diploma or have been conditioned to only value their GPA to get into a good college or else they're a failure. putting their worth into numbers rather than genuine interest, learning, excitement, and development. We are humans, not robots. You can't expect fantastic results and outcomes conditioning humans like robots. This one-size-fits-all schooling, rooted in memorization and standardized testing, isn't fit for our students, and the data is increasingly showing that. To make changes like this would require immense work and dedication, reworking the entire system from how teachers are taught to teach, to the grading system, to the curriculum format. The students I've talked to say the same. They don't come to school for the learning or development. They come because they have to. Society, laws, and their parents. Make them come to school. It's out of requirement, not genuine want. If we look at the proficiency data, it has taken 35 years to increase proficiency score by 11 points in the span of the last 11 points. And in the span of the last 5 years, it has gone down 8 points in reading and math, which can be contributed to COVID. And in math, only the top 90th percentile is up by 2 points since 1992. Can we really say that these numbers are acceptable? Can we really say we are succeeding our kids when as they are pushed through the education system, they lose their curiosity, creativity, and desire to learn? The current system is succeeding in its task, to make kids come to school and to make them graduate. But despite it succeeding in its task, in these measures, it's failing our kids in so many other ways. We need to create an environment where when a student wakes up on a school day, they're excited about the material they're going to learn, not dreading it. Where a student wants to come to school, wants to learn, wants to find out what they're learning that day, can't help but go to school. Shouldn't that be the goal? Why aren't we striving for that? My purpose here is to bring attention to these issues and to implore you, the District Board of Trustee members, and parents of kids at these schools, to take note of the deeply rooted issues within the education system and to listen to your kids, listen to the people living in the education system and dealing with it. I'm not saying to listen and do everything they want, but it's about time we actually hear them and take heed to them, the non-adults, because the non-adults are experiencing firsthand right now the education system, and the teachers, because they're teaching the kids in the same exact environment. We need to listen to them and start making an effort to improve the schooling. We need to create an environment that's fit for teachers to thrive so that they can help the student thrive. To create an environment that nurtures our students' desire to learn, that childlike interest and curiosity, because right now the environment is the opposite. Teachers are shackled by the strict curriculum, which hinder their potential to teach and create a beneficial environment. And students are shackled by the standardized testing and their delicate grades, unable to risk going outside of the box because of their grades value so much on the GPA. It makes sense. Teachers and students would fall into this assembly line-esque system. So I'm imploring you to think about making difficult and systemic changes that need to occur for the betterment of our society and the betterment of our children. To get an idea of what our students think, I've taken it upon myself to get a collective understanding. I've created a survey, student to student, to hear honestly how students feel about the education system. And I should have that information collected by the next board meeting where I can share my findings. Until then, change needs to happen, but I can't do it alone. Thank you.
Thank you, Luke, for coming to speak. Item number 3 on the agenda is reports and proposals of board members. Do we have any reports or tonight? All right. So on to item number 4, which is the superintendent's report presented by Mr. Calvert.
Yes, sir. Tonight we are going to recognize all 3 of our comprehensive high schools. So it is in alphabetical order. So don't read into the order here. First of all is New Caney High School with Mr. Powell.
It's okay to clap.
I'm going to get it right. Thank you, Dr. Genovese. Thank you, Mr. Boone. Thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to sing the praises of some of the very best from New Caney High School tonight. First up, I'd like to recognize Mr. Eric Russell. Eric means a lot to me. He was one of the first people I met when I started at New Caney High School more than 17 years ago. I distinctly remember meeting him, his wife, and his daughter, who was at the time in a stroller, but is now about to head off to college. He was welcoming and engaging from our first meeting, and he instantly made me feel like I had made a good decision to work in New Caney ISD. We were next door neighbor teachers, and I always looked up to Eric. We compared notes a lot my first year of teaching, and I learned a lot under Eric's tutelage. We were also both mentor teachers in the TAP program and attended many summer training sessions where we grew our instructional knowledge and also got to know each other quite well. It was here I learned that Eric is also a great man and a great father. He loves his family, and he will do anything for them. Eric is genuinely an expert teacher. He's the type of teacher who students remember and come back to visit year after year. He is our AP English 3 and English 4 teacher. He is our yearbook sponsor and our advanced academics coordinator. Eric has been a teacher of the year for New Caney High School, and his class is often one of the first we recommend new teachers visit. He has a rich love of good literature and good music, and his passion rubs off on his students. Several of his former students are now English teachers at New Caney High School. And one of his former English teachers was New Caney High School's Teacher of the Year last year. I don't think many people can claim that. He has served this district and represented this district with grace over the last 20 years, and we are beyond lucky to have him represent New Caney High School tonight. Eric represents everything we look for in our teachers, and he will continue to do amazing things with his students. Thank you, Eric. Next up, I'd like to recognize Tamara Aiken. Tamara is my secretary, and I told her today, as long as we get to do this, she'll be my selection for this award. I couldn't do my job without her. She's such a hard worker and an example to the rest of our staff. This year, she filled in and she pulled double duty as a receptionist for a good portion of the year while we were replacing one of our receptionists. She never missed a beat. She continued to take care of all of the principal secretary duties and these extra duties without missing anything. I love to feed students and teachers, and a big part of Tamara's job is keeping up with all of these orders and maintaining good relationships with the different vendors we use for food in the community. Not a week goes by that Tamara is not running to a local business to pick up a meal for a group of teachers or students. She does this tirelessly and never complains. She keeps up with these things in our campus calendar, and she is always smiling. An example of Tamara's unwavering commitment came earlier this year when Tamara flew to Hawaii to be with her daughter as she had her first child. Even though I told Tamara to not worry about work, she still would text me little reminders here and there, and she still kept up with the time cards and emails. She's a special person, and she's a joy to work with. I'm so thankful that she is on my team. Thank you, Tamara. Our custodian representative is Yahaira Sanchez. Yahaira has been our lead custodian for 7 years. She is so positive, and she is such a hard worker. To clean a campus as large and spread out as New Caney High School is no small feat, but she manages this chaos with so much composure. I am continuously impressed by her ability to get it all done. Her custodians work hard for her, and they respect her and love her because she works right alongside each of them. Yahaira is truly a servant leader. She may be the hardest working person on our campus. I'm thankful we all get to work alongside her and learn from her incredible work ethic. New Caney High School is lucky to have Yahaira Sanchez. Thank you, Yahaira. Our child nutrition employee selection is Brianna Vasquez. Brianna was with me at KCMS and came over to New Caney High School last year. We're so lucky to have her at New Caney High School. Brianna is a team player and a hard worker. She works with us every day and is always willing to tackle the next curveball I throw her way. Brianna is always willing to work through crazy scheduling requests and make sure that we get all of our students fed. Brianna is kind and never lets the stress of feeding the largest campus in New Caney ISD get to her. Brianna treats everyone in her kitchen with kindness and respect. Her team is always smiling, and they treat our students with the same kindness and respect. Brianna, we're lucky to have you on our team. Thank you. Our first student athlete is Ryan Baker. Ryan is playing football next year at Texas Wesleyan University. Ryan is a varsity letterman in baseball, football, track, and basketball. I think he is one of the few four-sport athletes that I can think of that's come through New Caney High School. He is the only four-sport athlete this year. Ryan received the honor of academic All-State and honorable mention All-District. Ryan is in the top 5% of his class and maintains a 3.88 GPA. Ryan also is a big part of Key Life Fellowship and loves growing his faith through his church membership. Ryan's favorite memory from football was beating Porter High School in last year's Battle Line on 59 game. He said that. Ryan's coaches report that he is hardworking and extremely coachable. His intensity is felt by those around him, and he has an impact on every play. Thank you, Ryan, for playing hard and representing the Eagles with pride and excellence. Emily McKee is our second student athlete. Emily is a 4-year varsity softball letterman and a 3-year varsity volleyball letterman. In softball, her freshman year, she received Newcomer of the Year, Academic All-District, and Second Team All-District. Sophomore year, she received First Team All-District, Academic All-District, and had 39 stolen bases. Her junior year, she received Defensive Player of the Year, Second Team All-District, and Academic All-District. In volleyball, she has received All-District honors multiple years, MVP honors, and holds the records for serve, receive, and digs for New Caney High School. Emily will be playing at Angelina College next year, where she will play softball and major in elementary education. Emily is an extremely hard worker, and her coaches credit her with setting the tone for the team. She has an intensity and competitiveness that is felt by all of those around her. We're excited to see the good things she will do this year during her senior softball season. Thank you, Emily, for representing New Caney High School so well. Our fine arts student representative, Sandy Luong. Sandy is the colonel of the Bluebonnets and is also a 4-year member of the choir. Sandy has been a 3-year officer of the Bluebonnets despite not beginning her dancing career until she was a freshman in high school. She is such a hard worker, and Ms. Crackle credits this determination to her successes. Sandy and the other officers and the other officer line won overall grand champion at the Ascension Dance Competition last year, and she has also represented New Caney ISD at the TDEA All-State Competition. Sandy is always smiling and has the best attitude. She truly loves dance, and this passion rubs off on all those she interacts with. Thank you, Sandy, for being such an integral part of New Caney High School. Our last student representative is Emily Galan. Emily has been a member of FFA for all 4 years of high school. She received grand champion at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo her sophomore year. She is currently vice president of the FFA and is also part of our vet medicine program at New Caney High School. She received first runner-up for Fair Queen at East Montgomery County Fair and received a scholarship from this honor. In addition to all the FFA things she does, she's also a member of HOSA and participates in our health science program where she has received her CNA. Emily plans to pursue a nursing degree next year and plans to continue to implement the many lessons she's learned from New Caney ISD CTE programs. Emily is a great leader, and our FFA sponsors report that she is an example and a mentor to the next generation of FFA participants. Thank you, Emily. Thanks to each of you for your service in our community, and again, thank you so much for giving us the chance to shine a light on the good things that are happening in our schools.
All right, Dr. Miller, you want to come up and recognize Porter High School?
right, good evening, everyone. Thank you, NCISD School Board and Mr. Calvert, for allowing us to be here tonight to recognize some outstanding staff and students on our campus at Porter High School. If you are here from Porter High School to support our students and teachers, will you please stand? Thank you. Okay, the first one we're going to recognize is a student, our CTE student, Eris Rogers. Eris has been involved in extracurricular CTE engineering events since her freshman year and has proven herself vital to all PHS engineering endeavors as Technology Student Association President, CEO of Spartan Robotics, and team lead of our Samsung STEM team. Eris always gives 150%, takes more initiative than any of her fellow peers, and is always an amazing role model. She plans to pursue engineering at UT Austin with a focus in mechanical automotive design. Thank you, Eris. Our male athlete student is Andrew Romero. PHS recognizes Andrew Romero for his achievement at Porter High School. A four-year member of the football program, Andrew earned his letterman this season and has been a valuable asset to the team. His dedication, work ethic, and commitment to his teammates are outstanding. Academically, Andrew maintains a 93 average and ranks in the top 10% of his class. He was also named to the second team THSCA 2024 Academic All-State football team. Thank you, Andrew. Our female athlete is Janae Nickerson. Janae is a wonderful example of a student athlete representing the Porter women basketball program with great passion and dignity. She excels on the court as well as the classroom, being a standout student. She has led the program to 2 playoff runs the past 3 seasons and its first ever district championship. Janae continues to raise the bar by setting a school record for most points scored in Spartan women's basketball history. In case you are unaware, Janae has recently scored over 1,000 points in her brief high school career, and we still have her for 1 more year. So West Fork and New Caney just know that women's basketball is going to be very dominant in the next decade. That's not a threat, that's a promise. Again, this is the first time that Spartan's women's basketball team has won a by-district championship game against College Station last week. Congratulations, Janae. Our fine arts student is Hannah Aoki. Hannah Aoki is an extremely dedicated art student at Porter High School. Houston Rodeo auction winner twice, NCISD Christmas card winner multiple times, Houston Rodeo double gold medal winner last year, gold and best of show winner this year at Houston Rodeo, Houston Quick Draw 3D place winner, Congressional Art National winner, Western Art Academy winner, and East Montgomery County Fair Reserve champion. Most recently, over our winter break, she won 3rd place for her sculpture at Austin Rodeo and class champion 3D at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo, which is a first for NCISD to ever win that prestigious award. That puts her 7th place in the auction for the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo on March 16th. Outstanding job, Hannah. We'll now move on to our staff. First one is our custodian, Maria Guadalupe Lupita Cortez. Ms. Lupita demonstrates dependability, has excellent attendance, punctuality, and displays incredible hospitality. Ms. Lupita displays a passion and positivity to ensure the school campus cafeteria is clean, to ensure our students have the absolute best environment to learn in. She treats Porter as she would her own home. We are extremely proud of her progress during her time at PHS, and just recently, Ms. Lupita became a naturalized citizen of the U.S. Congratulations, Lupita. Our next staff member is Maggie Garcia. She works in the cafeteria. Maggie is a ray of sunshine. She goes above and beyond for her team and students every single day. She takes great pride in her job and makes everything a priority. She makes it a point to have outstanding attendance and is extremely reliable. She is a key in making sure we do an outstanding job feeding our staff and students daily. We are blessed to have her with us. Congratulations, Magdalena. Next, our paraprofessional is our bookkeeper, Ms. Perla Gonzalez. Ms. Perla does a phenomenal job as bookkeeper. She keeps me in the loop and in the black. Ms. Perla assists wherever she can to enforce the supportive culture, which is very important to PHS. She is a force of positivity and energy and is a crucial member of our team. Ms. Gonzalez is very proactive. Whatever task she is given, she completes it successfully and always with a positive attitude. Personally, she has been a huge help. Congratulations, Perla. I think that's it. Oh, wait, we have our teacher, Mr. Chris Fortenberry. Mr. Christopher Fortenberry, our PHS Teacher of the Year for 2024, is a passionate and dedicated educator with 16 years of teaching experience, including 10 years in New Caney ISD. Known for his enthusiastic and engaging teaching style, he brings history to life, turning every lesson into a captivating journey through time. His passion for teaching extends beyond the curriculum as he fosters an environment where students feel valued, understood, and inspired to achieve their best. Mr. Fortenberry's commitment to his students' success goes beyond academics. He encourages curiosity, critical thinking, and a love for learning. His dedication, compassion, and ability to connect with students have left a lasting impact on countless lives. He is not only a teacher, but a mentor who instills confidence and a sense of belonging in everyone he teaches. His invaluable contributions to PHS and his unwavering passion for education make him truly deserving of this prestigious recognition. Congratulations, Mr. Fortenberry.
We don't have that. Appreciate you, ma'am. All right, Miss Heine, if you want to make your way down to recognize the Gators from West Fork.
All right. First of all, I think it's time, it would be appropriate to just take a moment and pause and just think about all of the great things we've got to recognize tonight as a result of the dedication of our parents, our community, our kids, and of course, our Board of Trustees. I know last month was Board Appreciation Month, and I hope that each of these recognitions make sure that it reinforces the work that we do and that you guys do matter. So thank you for that. It's also a wonderful time for us to be able to recognize some wonderful members of the West Fork High School community. Their incredible talents set them apart, but more importantly, at West Fork, they embody what our school's Gator values. And you guys have heard this over and over again: gratitude, accountability, trustworthiness, optimism, respect, and service. We believe that these are essential values that will carry them through, of course, their time while at West Fork High School, but beyond that as well. We're proud to highlight the exceptional individuals, and they really do represent the West Fork way in all that we do. First is our fine arts student, Frank Moreno. Frank is a junior and has earned the prestigious honor of being a two-time all-state choir member, showcasing his extraordinary vocal talent and dedication. As a leader in both the West Fork Band program and school theater productions, Frank's passions for the arts is evident. His positive attitude and his work ethic make him a remarkable role model for his peers. Frank truly exemplifies our Gator values by showing respect for everyone around him and his service through his contributions to music. Next, we would like to recognize our CTE student, Samuel Kostanek. Sam is a second-year student in our graphic design program. Sam has proven himself an exceptional student, not only in his creativity and technical skills, but his character as well. He continually goes above and beyond to help his peers, offering guidance and support without being asked. We know that collaboration is a worldly skill. Samuel's leadership and dedication to create a collaborative atmosphere in the classroom makes him a true asset to our Career and Technology program. Congratulations, Sam. Next, we get to honor two of our outstanding student athletes. They both happen to represent our basketball program this year. First, I'd like to recognize Javen Netadog. Jaden is a letterman in football and our point guard in basketball. Javen exemplifies what it means to be a well-rounded student athlete. Like many athletes here tonight, he excels in academics and on the court or the field. His dedication and balanced approach to school and sports serves as an inspiration to his peers. Javen is a true role model, showing commitment to his studies and his teams with every effort. Thank you, Javen. Our female athlete representative for West Fork plays on the girls' basketball team. Nadia led the team in multiple categories, including points, assists, free throws, and steals. She was also the team captain, a true leader. She leads beyond the court. Nadia excels academically and is a member of the West Fork High School's National Honor Society. Her dedication, work ethic, and character embody the spirit of a Gator, and we are excited to also honor her tonight as an exceptional student athlete. Next, we'd like to recognize a teacher, Miss Kara Kavanaugh. Miss Kavanaugh has demonstrated relentless dedication and excellence in music education during her 13 years in New Caney ISD. A fun fact that I learned today when I was asking more questions is that she has had 9 all-state choir members during her time at New Caney ISD. We're super excited because 8 of those 9 have been during our 2.5 years at West Fork High School. She consistently sets high standards, inspires her students to reach their fullest potential. Her ability to foster a positive, engaging, and trusting learning environment are essential, and that has made a profound impact on her students, but more importantly, the entire community at West Fork High School. Thank you, Ms. Kavanaugh. Lorena Cabral we are recognizing her for her exceptional work in child nutrition tonight. Ms. Cabral has worked very hard with the administrative team to come up with creative solutions to make our cafeteria run efficiently. For you guys, if you didn't know it, athletics is during lunch, and it's last lunch, so we have lots of hungry kids coming in ready to eat. She works in the spirit of cooperation. She has strong communication and organizational skills, and she has stepped in to be an integral part of our school committee and community, and are thankful for all that you do. Thank you, Ms. Lorena. Next, I'd like to recognize Ms. Adriana Palma. Ms. Palma has worked at West Fork High School since the opening, but previously I had worked with Ms. Palma at Woodridge as well. She has dedicated 18 years of service to New Caney ISD. She consistently maintains an environment that is ready for students' learning, that is welcoming for our visitors, and that our staff is proud to be in. As a devoted mother of 3 New Caney ISD graduates, her hard work, perseverance, and commitment to both her family and her work serve as a testament to the values she instills in others, and she is a role model for all of us. Thank you, Ms. Palma. Finally, I want to just point out there is a Miss Barrera is our para. Unfortunately, she has an illness, I guess, like everybody got over the break. But I do want to say one thing. She's a wonderful member of our team, and she works in our behavior unit. She masterfully balances love and accountability. I've seen hurt kids pour out their hearts to her, and I've seen her help them find some joy. She has a deep understanding of trauma-informed care, which, when paired with her patient and adaptability, she becomes an invaluable asset to the kids she serves and to our West Fork Committee. Thank you for allowing us for the opportunity to recognize these students. We are incredibly proud to have them as part of our school community. Thank you, guys.
All right, appreciate all of our high schools coming up and recognizing all those fine folks and our students. At this time, I'd like to recognize Ms. Monroe to come up and share some recognition about some counselors in our district. Ms. Graysick, I guess y'all are going to tag team it. All right, come on.
Good evening. Good evening, Mr. Calvert and Board of Trustees. The CREST Award, Counselors Reinforcing Excellence for Students in Texas, is an award sponsored by the Texas School Counselor Association. This recognition is earned by demonstrating the effectiveness of a strong school counseling program that contributes to students' academic, personal, and social success as well as career development. Less than 6% of school districts in the state of Texas and less than 5% of schools were recognized this year for CREST. I'm proud and excited to say that New Caney ISD is among those districts with 6 campuses receiving this award. I would like to acknowledge the following campuses and counselors. From Dogwood Elementary, Miss Amanda Flowers. Ms. Lowe shared the following about Ms. Flowers. Ms. Flowers is an exceptional school counselor who has dedicated the past 4 years to building a comprehensive and impactful school counseling program at Dogwood Elementary. Her work has been truly transformative for both students and families, making a lasting difference in their lives. She is more than deserving of this recognition, and we are deeply grateful for her passion, dedication, and the care that she brings to everything she does. Congratulations. For Kiefer Crossing Middle School, we have Brittany Crawford, Shauna Zellers, who is not able to be here, and we have Carrie Shaver. Words from Dr. Sladen. The Kiefer Crossing counselors are dedicated professionals who truly care about our students' well-being. They provide guidance and support, helping students build resilience and develop the ability to self-manage their emotions. Through individual counseling, group sessions, and school-wide programs, they create a safe and welcoming environment where every student feels heard and valued. This year, we ask our staff to commit to having an impact on our Kodiaks. Data proves impact. I want to share our counseling department data so you can see the value they add to our Kodiaks. Most notably, our counselors thus far have responded to over 900 student requests to see a counselor. 400 of those are red high alert priority. They have met with 160 students for academic check-ins and goal setting and taught more than 50 Tier 1 guidance lessons. Their commitment to fostering emotional growth and academic success creates a lasting impact, and we are so grateful for the impact of the Kodiak Counseling Department. Congratulations. Pine Valley Middle School for Ms. Annika Perez and Christina Aguilera. They're not able to be here tonight. Ms. Colley shared the following. I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude for everything Ms. Perez and Ms. Aguilera do for our Mustangs. Their passion for supporting our students is truly inspiring, and it's evident in the way they approach each day with kindness, patience, and genuine commitment to making a school a better place. Their thoughtfulness and attentiveness never go unnoticed, whether it's lending a listening ear, offering guidance, or simply being a comfort and presence. They have an incredible way of making everyone feel valued and understood. The effort they put into ensuring our campus is a kind, inclusive, and caring learning environment is something we all appreciate more than words can express. Thank you for creating a VIP experience our students so well deserve. The next campus is Woodridge Forest Middle School with Ms. Brenna King as the lead counselor, Cassie Garza, and Carrie Guerrero. From Mr. Carr, I want to extend my deepest appreciation to our counselors for their dedication and hard work toward earning the prestigious CREST Award. Your commitment to supporting our students, fostering a positive school environment, and continuously striving for excellence has made a lasting impact on the entire school community. This recognition is a testament to your passion and expertise, and it is clear that you go above and beyond every day to ensure students are well guided and supported. Thank you for leading the way. Your work truly makes a difference. Congratulations. Porter High School. We have several that were not able to be here, but I have Karen Kruger, who is our lead counselor at Porter High School, Renee Blakely, Pearl Perez, Claudia Harmon, and then Ruth White and Kelly Jurasic were counselors for that year in the data collected. From Mr. Kondarko, Ms. Kruger and her team of counselors are very deserving of earning the CREST Award. They are a team who always puts students first and work cohesively with one another to reach their goals as a department. Each counselor on the team plays an integral part of the successes achieved on the campus. They each come to work and take on the challenges they have daily with kindness and without judgment. Congratulations to every member of the PHS counseling team. You all deserve to be recognized. West Fork High School with Ms. Amber Smith, who's the lead counselor, Adrian Randall, Jenny Fontenot, and Christy Fernandez. From Ms. Heine, she shared the following. It is with joy that we celebrate the incredible counseling team at West Fork High School for their outstanding achievement in winning the CREST Award for the second year in a row. The prestigious recognition highlights their unwavering commitment to implementing a truly comprehensive counseling program that supports our students in every aspect of their lives, academic, personal, and beyond. Our counselors are true leaders, demonstrating intentionality and dedication in all they do to ensure the success and well-being of every student. Their work reflects the heart of what it means to create a connected school community. Thank you for your exceptional leadership. West Fork High School is better because of you. From Ms. Heine. The CREST Award is a reflection of hard work and commitment to excellence in all areas. It is also a testament to the support received from others. I would like to thank the campus administrators, district personnel, Mr. Calvert, and the Board of Trustees for their support, which allows the implementation of a comprehensive school counseling program serving new Caney ISD students and worthy of winning an award. In addition to the CREST winners, though, I would like to recognize another outstanding accomplishment from one of our district counselors. Ms. Amber Smith was named Region 6 Secondary Counselor of the Year. Ms. Smith, as mentioned, is the lead counselor at West Fork High School. This is her 16th year in New Caney ISD. She began as an elementary teacher at Kings Manor Elementary before moving to Woodridge Forest as a counselor and then to West Fork upon opening as the lead counselor. Definitely no easy task. Ms. Smith is a graduate of New Caney ISD and contributes a large part of who she is today to her time as a student in the district and the opportunities that it provided. We are beyond proud of you, Ms. Smith, and you certainly are deserving of this award. Mr. Calvert and Board of Trustees, thank you again for your ongoing support and the time this evening to celebrate and recognize these outstanding counselors and their counseling programs. Congratulations, ladies.
Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Congratulations again, just a great group of folks in our district. That a lot of unsung heroes right there and make a world of difference every day. One more report from me tonight, just kind of more of a public service announcement. Any of us are aware of the wonderful construction that has been happening on North Park Drive and will continue to be happening on North Park Drive. I do appreciate their project superintendents working with us, keeping us in the loop on things that are happening. We did get the news that we've all been dreading. North Park will be completely closed starting Wednesday, March 5th through Friday, March 7th, as Union Pacific comes in and rips up a railroad track and makes a big hole in the ground to replace it to go along with the construction. So thankfully, we do have a plan. We will send out more information as time gets closer, but we have been working with Pastor Terry and Pastor Thurman at Second Baptist Church, and we are working out a plan with those guys to use their north side parking lot as kind of a shuttle service area for Woodridge Forest. It's really going to be our main impacted campus. We don't anticipate any other impacts in the area, but for those 3 days, we'll send out more information about bus drop-offs, really trying to reduce that Woodridge Forest drop-off line as much as possible, so we have fewer cars on that one way in and one way out down Adams. That's always fun to navigate, no matter if North Park is open or closed. But anyway, just wanted to give you all an update on that. We do have a plan. It is a shuttle service plan, and just want to express our sincere appreciation to Second Baptist and the folks down there for working with us and accommodating that. But more information will come so we can make parents aware and everyone else before those days hit. Because when they come, just be patient and get ready. All right. Okay.
Item number 6, we're going to move that towards the back of the agenda to item number 10. So we'll move on to item number 7 on the agenda, and that's consideration of approval for a general contractor for New Caney High School extracurricular improvements, Phase 3, project number 001-2023. Did we miss? Correction, we're going to go back to number 5. Because I was trying to get ahead here. Item number 5 on the agenda is a consent calendar consisting of consideration of minutes, finance reports, purchasing reports, and personnel reports, and instruction items. Are there any questions or further discussion? Do we have a motion on the consent calendar as presented? Second. I got a motion by Mr. Trout and a second by Ms. Harrell. There being no further discussion, a vote will be taken. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Any abstaining? The motion carries. All right. Again, we're moving number 6 to the end of the agenda here. And item number 7 on the agenda is consideration of approval for a general contractor for New Caney High School extracurricular improvements, Phase 3 project, number 1, 2023, to Gamma Construction, presented by Mr. Richard Rissler. There he is.
Good evening, everyone. It is our recommendation that the Board of Trustees approve the award of Gamma Construction for New Caney High School Extracurricular Improvements Phase 3. That'll include the work behind New Caney High School for a new JV stadium with a track and our first of 3 covered practice facilities to help us during those heat months when we struggle to be able to practice with all the new UAL regulations. So that'll also be their new field house for football and soccer as well.
Yep. Are there any questions or further discussion? All right. Is there a motion to approve the general contractor for New Caney High School extracurricular improvements Phase 3 project, 2023, to Gamma Construction? All right, get a motion, Mr. Trout. All right. There being no further discussion, a vote will be taken. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? All right. Motion carries. Item number 8 on the agenda is consideration of approval of tap fees for Highlands Elementary School, presented again by Mr. Rissler.
Thank you all again. I would like to recommend that the Board of Trustees approve the tap fees for Highlands Elementary School in an amount not to exceed $109,750.
All right, we have any questions or further discussion? Is there a motion to approve the tap fees for Highlands Elementary School?
So moved.
Got a motion by Ms. Harrell, second by Mr. Trout. There being no further discussion, a vote be taken. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? All right, motion carries.
Thank you all.
Thank you, Mr. Rissler. All right, item number 9 on the agenda is closed meeting. The board will now adjourn into closed session pursuant to the following sections of the Texas Opens Meetings Act, Texas Government Code 551.074 for the purpose of personnel matters, Government Code 551.071 for attorney consultation, and Government Code 551.072 for land development and real estate issues. Any action as a result of the closed session discussion will take place after the board reconvenes in open meeting. The time is now 6:54 p.m. The board ended its closed meeting at 8:17 p.m. and will now reconvene in open session. Item number, we're going to move the 6 past 10, right? Okay. Item number 10 on the agenda is future, oh, nope, actually, we're going to do item number 6 right now. All right. Item number 6 on the agenda is consider and take possible action to pursue sanctions for contract abandonment by a teacher from Kiefer Crossing Middle School, presented by Ms. Christy Gates.
All right, so as we discussed in closed session, this is a recommendation on our part for you all to find that good cause did not exist for the employee that we discussed in executive session to abandon their contract. Just being consistent with all of our employees who are abandoning contracts, we're bringing those forward to you for that consideration.
Thank you. So, do you have any?
Did not exist for the employee listed below and discussed in executive session to abandon their contract, and that the Board of Trustees further authorizes the superintendent or his designee to submit a written complaint for sanction to the State Board for Educator Certification for contract abandonment by a teacher from Kiefer Crossing Middle School.
All right. I have motion by Mr. Alters and a second by Mr. Trout. There being no further discussion, a vote will be taken. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? All right, the motion carries. And item number 10 on the agenda, are there any other or future agenda topics anyone wants to add to future board meetings? All right. There being no further business, this meeting is adjourned at